When you're starting on such a high, how did you manage to keep topping that? Because you kept coming back and you would hit those number ones again.
That's the hardest thing in the world, is to continue that success. But we had great writers. We had a great company. We had Berry Gordy and the Motown staff, and they knew,
visionaries.
They knew just what to do with this band, and I think that I would give a lot of thanks to them.
Lovely to meet you all. I wanted to start by saying this is the first tour in nearly 3 decades. I think it was like 1984, your victory tour. Whose idea was this and how did it all come about?
It was the fans' idea. The fans were sending emails around the globe requesting the brothers to go back on tour because and each one of my brothers would tell me the same thing that I would get, and I would get fans telling me, "You owe us another one. You owe us another one." And so the brothers decided that maybe we should do this thing.
How does it feel going back on the road then after that break? I mean, did you slot straight back into it? Did you have to put in a lot of work? It's quite physical.
Put a lot of work in, lots of work, but it all came together after the first week. But we put a lot of work into rehearsals and planning songs and the show, what we wanted to do, what we didn't want to do. But the hardest part was picking the songs.
I was going to say, with such an amazing back catalogue, it must be really difficult to kind of narrow that down and say, well, we'll do that one. And
yeah, well, when you only get an hour and a half on stage and you have 40 years of music, it's hard to kind of fit it in.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
What can the fans expect? What for you is the highlight of this show?
A Jackson show, what we've been used to doing, excitement, high energy, 40 years of Jackson 5, Michael's, and music. We covered all.
We have a party on stage. We have a Jackson party on stage, and we invite the fans to come and join us in this great party that we just have a great time on stage. We have fun on stage.
Well, you touched on Michael there as well, and he's very much a part of this show. I mean, how are you honouring him with the performances?
We give a special tribute to him during the show. We show slides of pictures in the background of us when we were little, and there's like a bittersweet moment in the show because sometimes when you look in the audience, you see some people crying and tearing and see some brothers on stage doing the same thing. But there's happy moments as well, people enjoying themselves at the same time. So that's how we honor Michael on stage.
As the Jacksons, I mean, you're the first band to ever have your first 4 singles go to #1 in the Billboard charts. When you're starting on such a high, how did you manage to keep topping that? Because you kept coming back and you would break records and you would hit those #1s again.
That's the hardest thing in the world, is to continue that success. But we had great writers. We had a great company. We had Berry Gordy and the Motown staff, and they knew,
visionaries.
They knew just what to do with this band, and I think that I would give a lot of thanks to them.
I think with a collaboration of, like Tito said, with Berry Gordy and the great producers and songwriters that we had, and with us working hard every day, rehearsing our craft and putting all that together, that's what makes it last a long time. And that's what a lot of groups don't understand today. They don't want to put in the time. You have to put in the time if you want to be successful over the years, and that's what we've done over the years. We put in the time as little kids, and that's hard to do when you're little because sometimes you want to go outside and play, but we love the music, we love the business, we love this. We weren't forced in it. It's something we wanted to do, and we put in the time because we love to get on that stage and see the joy in people's faces when we entertain and sing, and we didn't care whether we was getting paid or not. We just loved to entertain. That's what it was about.
Now we can.
Nicely put at the back there. I mean, is that the advice you would give to the next generation coming up? I mean, actually, we've seen Paris is in one of our papers in England today, and she's got her guitar and she's got her Nirvana T-shirt on. Yeah. Is that how they kind of rock out, the kind of younger Jackson generation?
Yeah, she learned to play guitar. Tito show her licks here and there, and she plays the guitar. I've seen her when I'm at the house, I pass by and say, who's that playing? It's Paris playing the guitar. She's really serious about it. She's learning.
Well, she's got the best family there to give her the advice, I guess. I mean, what when you look at the new generation of artists coming through, say if you had to do a collaboration and bring on another member, who would you look to and think, yeah, we could rock out with them?
Let's see.
I say bring them all on.
Yeah, bring them on. We just want all of them on stage. Bruno Mars, the Stones, whoever it may be.
We love
Maroon 5.
We love Maroon 5.
Yeah, I like all the bands you're naming here, actually.
Yeah.
Coldplay.
Yes.
Is the industry, you've seen it change over the years. Do you think it's harder now to break through?
I don't think so. I think it's
Why
a
is
lot.
that?
Well, it's a lot easier because at the
Social
time
media.
when we came to social media, we didn't have the internets and the video MTV things that all the kids have. We just had a radio and Ed Sullivan show.
Yes.
A lot.
See, I think different to me. I think it is hard, a little harder today, because
There's so many out
yeah, because they put the music up, you know, they post it up and they throw it on the wall. Sometimes it doesn't stick, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes the ones that stick, those are the ones that get those are the ones that the record companies pick up. You know, it's harder today. You know, it really is.
And you can't judge
That's right.
a new artist his longevity by the hits, because we've known acts that got 4 million hits and they're not doing anything.
And you pretty much have to promote yourself, you know, pretty much today, right, Jermaine? Yeah. Yeah, it's hard.
Well, I've got to touch on your dates because you're starting in Birmingham on the 26th. Then you go Manchester, Glasgow, Bournemouth, and Hammersmith on March the 3rd.
You know the schedule better than me.
I'm just keeping you you're on a need-to-know basis here.
That's where we go.
How grueling is it when you're kind of going from city to city?
It's kind of tough.
It's jet lagged, because I'm
see,
still
the
jet.
hardest part is the luggage, because see, we travel with so much luggage.
No, he does.
He travels with somebody.
No,
he got 9
no,
bags.
I'm serious. He got 9 bags.
Excuse me. 10.
Yes.
He said 10.
He
10
traveled with
bags.
10 bags.
Get it right.
Yeah.
10 bags. So.
Well,
I love it just sitting here with you and seeing you as such a strong family unit, and it must be very difficult because I'm one of 5 with my stepfather and stepsister. We fight all the time. When you're having that played out in front of the media, it must be really difficult. And we had, in the press last year, there was things about your mum, bless her, she'd been off somewhere and it was like, where's our mum? And Paris was tweeting. Does it bother you, and how do you kind of deal with that when you're playing that out in front of the whole world?
it's tough, but my mother was fine. They all knew where she was. It was just kids having fun tweeting just to see how much attention they could get. And but my mother was fine. She was sent away from doctor's orders, and no phones, no communication with outside world to get rest.
She was with her daughter, her
Granddaughter and a great grandson.
Does it not bother you though that this kind of fabrication in it?
But you know what? You know, it comes with the territory. You know, when you have success like we've had, you know, and just the other groups the same way.
Yeah.
That comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory, but I'm gonna
Here we
put a
go.
but in there.
Yeah.
What these writers misunderstand and be cognizant of is that it's not just us.
Yeah.
It's our kids
Yeah.
who have to go to school and deal with this stuff
Yeah.
on a daily basis, and that's kind of painful for them because they really don't understand. You know, when they're that young, they don't understand.
Well, I think as a family, and that extends, like you say, to the other generations, you've really been through the mill the last few years when you lost your brother. And when you have court cases, very high-profile court cases played out as well, do you kind of look now and think with the likes of Conrad Murray, do you think, well, as a human being, I might get to a stage where I'll forgive you? Or, I mean, I don't know how you deal with that, probably together, I guess.
Conrad Murray is
It's something, you know, there's a case still going on with this, and we have to be careful how we talk about it, you know, because there's a case coming up in April.
Yeah.
So we don't want to do something that's going to damage, you know what I'm saying, jeopardize, you know, so we have to be careful how we speak on this. But
Yeah.
go ahead, Jermaine, if you want to say something. But
no, he's just a finger to a bigger hand.
yeah.
It's much more involved.
And the real judge is up there watching everything. And when they get up there to get in them gates,
Mm-hmm.
hell no, y'all ain't coming.
I was say that.
Very nicely put. Very, very true. I've got one more question on your brother, actually. It's about Neverland, because I read that Jay-Z and Beyonce are thinking about buying it, and then
No,
the week before there was Lady Gaga.
No.
They
Yeah. You hear all these, that's rumors. Yeah.
Someone's sitting there going, what can I make up this day?
That's rumors.
Very finally, because I think, are we getting wrapped up?
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, what is it like as the Jackson fan? I can imagine there being a lot of music, a lot of fun and a lot of laughing at home. And tell us a little bit about the side that we don't get to see with you guys.
Well, these guys keep me laughing. They just
No,
keep me
you keep us
going. I
laughing.
mean, on my knees going crazy. I'm just laughing like a storm.
No, we have fun.
No,
And,
we do have fun.
We have fun off
We
stage,
play
too.
sports. We're no different than any other family. We like to have fun. You know, we like to kid around and play jokes on each other, especially on the road. And we just have a great time.
Who's the biggest joker then? Are you?
Marlon.
You've all pointed at different people.
No, they all
We're
pointed at
pointing at
me.
him.
Oh, you are. Sorry.
Pointing at him.
What's the biggest prank you've played on them?
No, Michael and I remember one time, this could be a prank. Our security guy was asleep, and we had some itching powder, and we sprinkled it in his bald spot. Do you remember that, Jermaine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch out for you guys. Trouble.
Michael and I were the biggest pranksters on the road. Yes, we were.
Sure will.
I wish I met him. I never met him. I wish I had him.
Oh, let me tell you a story about Jermaine and Michael before we wrap up.
What?
Oh, no, this is about the shoes. We were in a hotel, and this gentleman, he put his shoes out at night to have them polished.
Oh, my.
And they got polished, and the people put them back in front. Michael and Jermaine go get a bucket of ice and fill them each shoe up with ice. You remember that, Jermaine?
Yes,
I remember that.
I don't think I remember that.
The good thing is, though, if you forget something, you've got such a team around you who are going to remind you for the rest of your life all the mischief that you got up to.
Yes.
Listen, guys, it was wonderful to speak to you. Thank you so much for talking to
Thank you.
us.
It is beautiful.
Thank
Being
you.
with you.